How you doing, everybody? It's Jonathan McGame. Welcome back to more Pokemon Emerald. In the last one, we did a few more things around the region, and in this episode, we're going to be hopefully finishing our adventure. Now, right off the bat, there was one place I forgot to go over quickly, and that place is here on Route 103. Once you complete the Pokemon League, this cave opens up. This is the Altering Cave. Now I'm going to tell you right now, there's no reason to really go in this cave. You will only find Zubats in here. You can find them at varying levels, but honestly, there's no real point to going in this cave at all. There's nothing in here other than Zubats. It's very short, no items or anything, just Zubats. This cave was intended for a purpose to use at events. There's going to be these places called Wonder Spots that you were supposed to go to, and if you bought your game there, it would change the Pokemon you could find here. These events never actually happened. So this place got more or less unused, which is kind of a shame because this place not only did it appear in Emerald, but it was also in Fire and Leaf Green. And like I said, these events never happened anywhere. These events went unused. So Altering Cave kind of just is pointless. But I did want to mention it even still, because it is here, and for those wondering about what its purpose is, that's what it is for. Now, we are going to be going to Meteor Falls. And as you can probably tell, I did some off-screen training. Everyone is more or less the same. The only ones that are different are Terravolt and Skipper. On Terravolt, I got rid of Protect and gave him Thunder. I don't think I'm not going to be using Thunder in what's coming up. Protect in what's coming up. So I thought maybe I can go for Thunder and just see if I can get a little more damage in. And for Skipper, he no longer has Supersonic and instead has Rain Dance. This is to possibly boost out the power of Surf, even though I don't think I'm going to get too much use out of that. But it's also to give 100% accuracy to Thunder. I was honestly debating on giving Skipper this move earlier, because I wasn't really using Supersonic much. It was kind of just there to, because I didn't have anything better for it. And I figured I would do that now. Now I also want to mention that what we're going to be doing now, I actually did attempt this once before. I attempted this once before, and I did come close to winning it. I mean, come close to beating it. This little pie move here. Okay, thank you. Thank you for calling me, interrupting me during this. Because I did attempt it, and I did come close, but ultimately, what I saw from that run is that I could technically beat it at what I was at before, but it would come down to luck in the end, so I decided to do a little off-screen training. Got everyone to level 55, and I'm hoping it's going to help. So, give me a falls. And in this case, that's kind of why this episode's a little delayed, because I kind of got caught up in the training. So, alright, for now, just gotta go up Meteor Falls. And once you beat the Pokemon League, there is a new location here in Meteor Falls for you to explore. This is only an Emerald, by the way. If you're playing Ruby and Sapphire, this would not be here. It's really easy to get to. Just go up this side of here. Then go up this side over here. And here you are. Repel's effect off. I don't really want to run into anything, so put another one up. It's fine that I'm running out. We won't be doing much after this. Okay, a real quick update here. What lies ahead, I have been trying for a while. This is actually recording a few days later. I've tried this a few times, and it just was not going well. It was clear to me that I could win, but it would just depend heavily on luck, and it just was not wanting to work for me. So I did a little bit of more training. Everyone is now level 60. I'm hoping this is going to be enough to just give me that slight edge I need so I don't have to rely on luck as much. And let's see how this goes. Oh wow, John. I'm amazed you knew where to find me. Do you maybe think of me as just a rock maniac? No, that can't be right. We battle each other alongside each other at the Sutopolis Space Center. You mean the Maldives Space Center? There's no space center in Sutopolis. You should have a very good idea about how good I am. Okay, John. If you're going to mount a serious challenge, expect the worst. I do. I do expect the worst. Alright, here we go. Pokemon Trainer Steven. He's going to be starting off with Skarmory, level 77, Steel Flying type. His Keen Eye for its ability has some moves Toxic, Aerial Ace, Spikes, and Steel Wing. I want to take it out as soon as I can. Alright, and that should be it for Skarmory. I did not want to get a chance to set up Toxic or Spikes. I wasn't really worried about Aerial Ace or Steel Wing at all, but I did not want to start setting up. Next up, Aggron, level 76, Rock Steel type, Steady for its ability, has the moves Earthquake, Thunder, Solar Beam, and Dragon Claw. Sorry, I briefly forgot that moveset. Now, while it has Solar Beam, I'm not really worried about that, because Gobble will outspeed it, and I can take it out into Earthquakes while it's charging up that Solar Beam. So as long as I don't miss, everything will be fine. Alright, I'm charging up Solar Beam, doesn't matter, because Earthquake. Alright. Next up, Cradily, level 76, Rock Grass type, Suction Cups for its ability, has the moves Giga Drain, Ancient Power, Ingrain, and Confuse Ray. I'm concerned about this because this thing is a tank. I want to take it down. Sailor's Iron Tail is the only move I have that will really effectively take it down. Ice Beam might help, but honestly, this is going to be my most effective move. Alright, if I can hit it one more time, that's it. But Giga Drain is going to do a good chunk of my HP. Okay, I think if I hit with Iron Tail, it will be enough. Please don't miss. Thank you. Okay, that should take down Cradily. Alright. That was a big concern of mine. Alright, next up. Almaldo, level 76. Rock Bug type. Battle Armor for its ability, so I can't get a good hit on it. Has the moves Water Pulse, Ancient Power, Aerial Ace, and Slash. Alright. Honestly, Citadel could be useful for this, but my main concern of Citadel was just defeating that Cradily. I'm a little bit worried about Water Pulse, although it shouldn't be too much considering Almaldo's special attack isn't too great. But it'll probably be enough to take him out. So I'm going to just protect here, get as much HP get back as I can from leftovers, and go for an Iron Tail. There's more than half. Water Pulse. Barely hang on. Alright. Do I bother going for another protect here? No, just drop Iron Tail. Take out Almaldo. Great. This is great. It's honestly really well good. This is my best run I've ever had this fight so far. Next up, Claydol, level 75, Ground Psychic type, Levitate for its ability, has the moves Reflect, Light Screen, Ancient Power, and Earthquake. For this, I'm going with Hero. Right. Basically, what I want to do with this is I just want to take it down as fast as I can and go for a Leaf Blade. If I can get a critical hit, that'll be nice, although I probably won't. So, there goes the light screen, yep, that makes sense. I have a special attack out, so obviously he wants bulk for it. Now, I have attempted this fight multiple times, as I stated. Every time I have done this fight, I have never gotten a critical hit with that Leaf Blade. Yet, every time I would get critical hits with Giga Drain. It upsets me, and why did you not heal? It doesn't matter, he's gonna heal now, obviously. So I'm probably gonna go for Giga Drain here. And of course you get the critical hit. If this Giga Drain gets critical, I don't even know. Like, why is my luck like this? Why can I never get critical hits with moves that are supposed to get critical hits? And yet, when I use a move that's not supposed to, I get critical hits. It makes no sense. And see? Exactly my point. Every time. I hate this game. Next up, Metagross, level 78, Steel Psychic type. Clear body for its ability. It has some moves: Earthquake, Psychic, Meteor Mash, and Shadow Ball. Honestly, I was a little debating on testing out Tailwall all this first, but I have my whole team with me right now. I think it's gonna work out. I want to paralyze this thing. It's gonna hit hard regardless of what I do. So I want to just put it in a weakened state. Thunder Wave. I do have a problem that he still has many full restores. He's paralyzed, he cannot do anything. He's definitely going to go for an Earthquake here, so I'm going to go Skipper instead of a Rain Dance. Then I'm going to go back to Tail Vault and go for Thunder. That's kind of why I put Rain Dance on Skipper to begin with. So that's what I'm going for here. Paralyzed and cannot move. I don't think Psychic or Shadow Ball from this thing will take out Tail Vault, because he's most likely going to go for those. And if he does, well, I should be able to... Well, it probably won't take him out one shot. Actually, that might. Now that I think about it, Psychic might, because he gets stab off it. Okay, he hanged on. He won't take another hit. But if I can get a Thunder off... I don't even know how much this is going to do, but this is kind of why I went for wanted Rain Dance. Not too much, actually. A little disappointed by how much that did. Okay. Now let me think here. I'm gonna go for Gobble. And... I don't think Earthquake will take him out. My main thought here is, after Earthquake, will he heal up enough from the Citrus Berry that he's holding, so to the point where he won't use a full restore? Because that's my biggest concern at this point. I think I have to go for it. He's paralyzed and can't move. Don't need to use the Citrus Berry. He didn't heal. Oh my god, I won this. And I get the critical. Of course. This took me way too long to do. And honestly, like I said, I do feel like I could have done it earlier. Honestly, I could have done it. I also attempted this fight back when everyone was about level 50. I felt like I could do it then too, but again, it just depended on luck. And it just wasn't happening for me. But with that, we defeated Steven. I had no idea you'd become so strong. Come to think of it, ever since our paths first crossed in Granite Cave in Dewford, I had this feeling. I thought that you would eventually become the champion. My predictions usually come true. And where you go from here? Even I couldn't tell you that. Now, I believe at this point, you can battle Steven once per day. Don't quote me on that, I believe that's the case, although, then again, with my battery's saved, my battery's corrupted, it won't work. My internal battery, sorry, Speaking of that, there's something I need to make amends. I stated that Wally would rematch you once per day. This is true in Ruby and Sapphire, but it's not quite the case in Emerald. In Emerald, he's just another trainer that will randomly call you for a battle. Well, sort of. You just check your Pokénav, and he'll let you know if he wants to rematch. Right now, I believe he actually does want. Oh, no, he doesn't. But yeah, no, while I was doing all his off-screen training, that's what happened to me. Also, as you can see here, Tate and Liza will want to have a rematch. Even the gym leaders will challenge you to rematches as well. When you challenge the gym leaders, not only will they have new Pokemon at higher levels, these battles will all be double battles, including Tate and Liza. They do not change a single battle, although it'd be kind of funny if it did. And with that, that is everything I wanted to go over in Pokemon Emerald. I had been looking forward to doing this series for a while. Pokemon is by far one of my favorite Pokemon games series of all time. The third generation, as I stated, held a very special place in my heart. And I'm glad I can finally put this game... I say the justice, I don't really know if I did that good of a job, I hope I did. I definitely feel like there was some room for improvements. But all in all, I feel like this went pretty well. I easily can say that this is my best Pokemon project to date. And all in all, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. Now, technically, there are some other things I can go over, like some event stuff that I could mention. Although I think I did briefly mention it at one point, actually, now that I think about it. Oh, actually, I think I was planning on to, but I don't think I actually did. But at the same time, I really don't have any way of showing these off, unless I just, like, threw images on the screen, and I feel like that'd be kind of weird. I also don't know why I flew here. If anything, I should have flown home. But with that, thank you guys for watching. This has been a really fun project for me, honestly. I'm sorry this final episode took a while to go up. It's just that all that training and those attempts that I tried just took a bit more time than I was expecting. But with this is the end for Pokemon Emerald. Join me back here next time for a new LP. See you guys then.